thank you for joining us today. And my theme for today is self-defense. So who can tell me, well, I guess you're all muted, but maybe Mr. Ian and Mr. Fry can help me out. What does Goshin mean?
Self-defense.
All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is color codes of awareness. Now, I promise I won't talk too much. I'm just going to talk a little bit, and I'll involve you all too. But these color codes of awareness came from a man by the name of Colonel Jeff Cooper. And Colonel Jeff Cooper was a Marine and an expert martial artist. And he came up with these color codes of awareness. And his idea was that the very best skill set you can have is the skill set of having awareness, using your mind. Your mind is one of your best self-defenses, especially when that mind is aware. So the first color code I'm going to talk about is white. And white, as you might guess, is a state of non-awareness. So that would be like sitting in your home, maybe you're playing your video game, hopefully your doors are locked, your cat or your dog are by your side, you're laying on the couch. Who can show me that? Show me what it looks like to be non-aware. Lay on that floor. Show me you playing your video games. There you go. Looking at the screen, looking at your TV, lying on your couch. Oh, good job. See Mr. Fry and Mr. Ian, man, do they look aware?
What?
No. Okay, everybody back up. Good job, everyone. So the next color code I'm going to talk about is code yellow. Now, one of our 7 home rules says that whenever we go outside our house, we always get permission, or we tell our mom and dad hello and goodbye.
Always say hi and goodbye.
Hi and goodbye. And that's important because if you're going outside your house, you want to make sure that they are aware you're going outside, and you want to make sure you're aware when you go outside. So being aware just means to be, your eyes are open, you're looking around at your surroundings and making sure that you're safe. So show me what that looks like. Can you just do a little walk and show me what being aware looks like when you're walking outside?
So if I'm walking outside, I'm not looking at my phone or playing with my game while I'm walking, right? I'm walking.
Speak loud for him.
I'm going to look around. I'm aware. I keep my eyes up. I'm not looking down at the ground. Keep my eyes up. And I'm always looking at my surroundings, see my surroundings.
Now, Mr. Fry, if you see somebody on the street that's across the street from you, do you look away from them, or do you acknowledge them by maybe nodding your head or smiling?
So when I'm walking, especially like when I'm walking my dog or something like that, I always have a greeting. I'll always say howdy or hi or something, just to acknowledge the fact that they're there. And it keeps me engaged too. It's kind of like your ki, right? When you're in martial arts and you're practicing your punches and you got your ki, that's for focus, right? It's one of the things that it's for. My hi or howdy shows that I'm engaged, I see them and I acknowledge them, and it just helps me out.
All right. So, Mr. Ian, can you demonstrate what that looks like? I'm going to be the stranger walking past you on the street, and you're going to be.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. So, can I have my participants, my students, stand up for me? All right. And pretend that you are walking past Mr. Fry, Mr. Ian, and myself on the street. And show me what that would look like.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Bye.
Hi.
There, Sylvie did it.
Good job,
Thank you,
everyone.
Sylvie. That was awesome. I love that focus. Oh, Michael's got it. Wow, Aiden's got it. Alex is awesome. Annalise, can you wave? Thank you.
Busy.
All right, so when you are outside in the street, now whether you say hello or you just give a quick nod of acknowledgement, that's called code yellow. You're aware of your surroundings. If there's a dog in the street, you may see that. You see the people on the street. That's code yellow. Now, the next code I'm going to talk about is code orange. So as we are walking down the street, this one is called a threat evaluation. So let's say you're walking down the street, you're very self-aware, and all of a sudden you see a coyote running down the road. Well, that's where you have to evaluate and determine what your next step is. Is that coyote a threat? Is he running the opposite way? Well, if so, then maybe you go back into code yellow. But if that coyote is running toward you and getting closer, now you're using that mind to evaluate what you're going to do next. Maybe you see something you can jump higher on. Maybe you're close to your house, so you can just go back inside. So that is called code orange. The next color code is called code red. And this is the condition of threat avoidance. We sometimes call it fight or flight. So when that coyote, maybe he's running toward you and all of a sudden he looks really angry and he looks like he wants to really come and get you, now you've evaluated the situation and you prepare to do something about it. In some cases that may be fighting. Maybe there's a stick there, you have to get him away. Maybe you happen to have a whistle in your hand, you blow it, or maybe you're close to your house and you can go inside it. So those are the 3 color codes, and it's very important to know these color codes when you are tested for your black belt. This is one of the questions on your black belt test, and so I encourage you to review these and know what they are.
They're in the student handbook. They're on the website.
All right.